Hi, everybody. Welcome back. A new week. Okay, so we have our management meeting today at 1, so we're going to try and get through everything. Does Michelle just remember that now? Okay. So let's try and get through everybody and see if we can cover. I know I've got to deal with some testing stuff, specifically with Sinead and with Eleni's team. So let's start with, I think, probably maybe the easier one. I know Nick and Jack met with their SME today. How did that go?
It went really well. She had already given us thorough notes about, I emailed her with quite, well, you saw the email. I emailed her with questions. She emailed me with really thorough responses, and then we implemented as much as we could and then went through more. And so we have more stuff to work on, but I also think we're ready to start doing the testing in parallel with the edits that we have. Like, we know every page that we're going to have and essentially what the routes are going to be.
That's
yeah.
Okay. And are the edits so the edits aren't really logic, they're more language and style and stuff like that, or
what? I'll let Jack answer that, because there's one thing that is a little bit tricky.
It's mostly style. She just added that we could have there was one example of who would file this form that we didn't have included, which is a police officer for a section.
Right.
And so we just really have to add that, and I guess that would be a little bit of logic. But we've already done that already. We just basically have to replicate it with a school officer.
Right, so it's not a new style or type of thing that you have to insert. Like,
it's just like another question, but it'd be easy.
Okay, perfect. So, and you said you're kind of ready to get started on the testing in parallel. Have you seen the testing footage, guidance?
Yeah,
a while ago. I have to refresh. Yeah.
Okay, it's on YouTube. I'll just, for everyone else, I'll just put it in the testing channel and then tag you guys so that you can update yourselves on that.
Awesome.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm excited to hear about that. That sounds. When do you guys expect? I mean, obviously, I know that Nick's kind of taking on the role in the PD department, but when do you guys think that you might be able to get something ready to demo for us?
Like before testing, it could be definitely this week. It'd be like maybe Wednesday, Tuesday, possibly.
Perfect. I think Wednesday. Let's aim for Wednesday. Maybe you guys can get our Wednesday demo.
I like having demos on Casual Friday.
Then we're not going to have Casual Fridays. We're going to have Demo Friday.
Very casual demos.
Oh man, guys, Vinny and Mia did so well on their first demo. I really thought I picked them. I was like, this is going to sail right through. Okay, so I think maybe before you guys start testing, it might be a good idea just to actually demo, because in case anything does change logic-wise, it might be good to iron those out before. So if we could earmark Wednesday,
or they make a new branch and then demo the old working branch.
Do we have a schedule for Teaching Tuesdays? Because the other side of that is we could do a demo on Teaching Tuesday unless we had something specific, and we could use that demo as material for Teaching Tuesday. Just a thought.
That's quite a good idea, because I learned a lot from the demo, I must say.
Yeah.
Okay, that is an interesting idea, yeah.
I mean, it's real life material. What we have to do when you teach is teach with stuff that's practical, that is useful to people. Yeah. And that way, if people are stuck on anything, it gives them an opportunity to advance, and everybody else can learn from it, because they're real life, blockers or questions or what have you. And then we can all work on it in a way.
I think that mixed with the general questions, I think, is fine, unless we have a particular thing that we want to get at.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds like a good idea. Good idea, Caroline. Okay, so the next one I have is Aubrey. Your video's on.
Wait, so just to confirm, are we going to do the demo Wednesday, or are we going to do it Friday and then use it for the Teaching Tuesday?
I think that because you guys still have I don't want to put you guys under much pressure. There might be another team that's ready to demo on Tuesday, and I'm looking specifically at Mike, of Mike and Tyler. I think I'm confident that they are. Would you be ready to demo tomorrow at 1, Mike?
Yeah, tomorrow at 1 works for me.
I think that might be better, and then maybe we can do Friday for you, Nick and
That
we
sounds,
can
yeah, I'm
Jack,
comfortable with
because
that.
I don't want to put you guys under too much pressure to get something finished, especially if we have other people who are ready.
I'm more comfortable with Friday.
Okay, Friday it is.
Yeah,
Awesome.
thank you. All right, so 1 o'clock then, right after the
Yeah.
okay, cool. Thank you.
Sounds good. Okay. So then Aubrey and Blake and Matt.
So last week, Michelle gave a look at our testing that we've been building out and was really helpful with like a lot of the catches. Fresh eyes are always needed. So we're going through her comments and we've mostly got them resolved, but then we're just realizing that maybe a few things are actually missing in our code. So we're just continuing to go through again and again and hopefully gonna be able to build these out soon.
Okay. So I'm just thinking now if maybe it sounds like maybe next week would be a good idea for you guys to demo if we don't want to put too much pressure in terms of time.
Yeah, our form's working and everything. It's a lot of those like extras that are not fully working.
Right. The finishing carpentry.
So we can always show people what we have with an asterisk, or if you want something for Wednesday, or we can wait till next week when hopefully we'll have everything.
No, I think let's wait for next week because I think I know that there might be some people that are ready to go. We can find someone for Wednesday and Thursday. Ideally I would like an hour. I'm available an hour each day for this, and I think it's nice. I think most people are ready to demo. So if you guys could schedule for next week, maybe the Tuesday next week or something. Just aim for next week for a demo and try and have the finishing carpentry and stuff as done as possible. I mean, as we saw from Vinny and Mia's, things will always come up, whether it be in terms of logic or in terms of language or something. I mean, there will be comments. So I think we kind of guaranteed that. So let's try aim for next week, and we'll lock down a day kind of closer to the end of the week. Okay. Okay, Mark and Sam.
Yeah, so since last time, we've been working on the separate areas of the loops that we need to kind of figure out, and we're probably going to chat with each other a little bit later today, if not tomorrow, and just kind of see where we're all at, and should be moving through that pretty quickly.
And are you guys, I mean, you're kind of like the latest people come to the workflow, so there's still, I think, a bit more work to be done. Maybe we can see how you guys are going and kind of aim for the end of next week to do a little demo.
Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable, actually.
Okay.
We can figure this last thing out, and then Aubrey's been helping us out with the calculations. Once we kind of get that all set, that should be about a week or two. So yeah, end of next week, I can definitely see us demoing.
Okay, that sounds good. And then also, the work doesn't have to expand to that time. If you finish before then, we can always get started on the testing.
Yeah, definitely. I'll keep you in the loop.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Vinny and Mia, how's it going after? Oh no, you both are here. How's it going after Friday?
It's going well. We've actually implemented a lot of the changes already, and then we just have like a few more things, and then we'll probably be ready for another another round, another go.
Another interrogation.
Yeah, precisely. Sometime this week.
Okay, so I'm thinking like you guys, I'm kind of envisaging the second demo to be a lot smoother. So like, for example, this is going to be Mike's second demo. So, we're kind of like whittling down the things that we want to raise. So I wonder how long it'll take to go through Mike's form, if maybe we couldn't just budget, or should we try with a new form, a new team on Tuesday? I don't know. Actually, no, do you know what we should do? We should have Mike and Tyler do their demo on Tuesday, and then if there is any time left over, we can ask questions. Like I know I have some specific questions, and then Mia, maybe, did we agree for anyone on Wednesday? No? Maybe Vinny and Mia can go on Wednesday, and that might take a bit quicker than last time, especially if we...
I won't be really... I mean, as long as it's before 2, because after 2 I have something that takes priority, honestly.
Okay. So let's try do a 20-minute stand up on Wednesday, and then get through. I'm envisaging half an hour max.
Mm-hmm.
Mike's face was just like.
I hope. Fingers crossed.
But we'll know we have a hard stop at 2 anyway. I've got a hard stop at 2 as well. So
Okay.
So that sounds good. Okay, and then Sinead and Manola's not here today. I was actually hoping that maybe Mia might be able to help you out on that concatenate issue that you guys are having with the testing, because I know that I think Mia was the one who actually came up with it. The warning does not appear for that multiple concatenate screen.
I've been trying to use Mia's form, but for some reason, the first time we did it, it kept on saying that like if statements, there was too many in the actual thing, but then Mia has about 4 or 5, so that didn't make sense. And then I don't know, we've tried Mia's form. We always use Mia's as kind of like our example anyway for everything, but just doesn't seem to be working this time.
Maybe is it possible that you guys could schedule a time for tomorrow morning? Because I know that it's end of day for Sinead, where Mia could just perhaps brainstorm with you on that.
Yeah, we can do that offline, sure.
Yeah, that works for me.
And then Sinead, I'm not sure where you and Finola are in terms of getting ready to show us your interview.
I think our interview is fine. The reason why we're having problems with the template now is because it's kind of like when you go through the test, you're like, oh, I never thought of this, even though you have all these multiple scenarios, and then it's just one tiny thing, and then like I don't think there's anything wrong with our code. I think the interview is running well, and we've had Kate review it.
Why don't we do? I generally know. I think that David and Quentin have a hard stop at 1 on Thursday. Is that correct, guys?
I may be taking it personally on Thursday. So, but I don't think I'm necessary for this.
You're always necessary, Quentin. Well, it might
this
also
Thursday
be,
I might be free.
If it might also give us an opportunity to get feedback from other team members, if the kind of more vocal people aren't on the call. So, and I mean, we all kind of saw what happened on Friday, so we know what we're kind of trying to aim for. I'm going to upload that demo video today in case anybody did miss that. So it might be a nice opportunity if, say, Quentin isn't there, for other people to kind of step up and make comments and stuff like that. Because that was the one thing that was missing on Friday. I was really hoping there was going to be a few more team voices on. But it's hard to like call on people. I'm not going to be like, okay, Aubrey, what do you think of this screen? Just put people on the spot. So I think it won't be the end of the world if we're missing a few of the admin team. So let's try do Sinead. We can do that after stand up on Thursday.
Yeah.
If that's not too late for you. Now that I think about it, it's going to be like 5:30 or 5.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, and then who else do we have here? Eleni, James, and Jason. I know you asked me to have a look at your test template redos. I've just been super busy, so I haven't had a chance to get to those yet. I'm going to have a look at them after the Management Monday call and get back to you. Is there anything else, or is that just really I'm just being the blocker?
Yeah, that's really it. And no worries, take your time.
Okay, no, that's not good enough. I'm sorry. I will take a look at them at 2 and then get back to you, and hopefully you guys can proceed with that. I think you are also one of the teams that I think are ready to demo. It seems like we've got people Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What about next week, Tuesday? We can get you guys up? Or kind of similar to Aubrey, we can maybe just towards the end of next week, towards the end of this week, we can schedule a time for the 3 of you guys to demo.
Sure.
Okay, so maybe by Thursday, we'll talk about scheduling Aubrey, your form, and then if there's anybody else that's ready for like round 2, we can then schedule them in next week. Okay, I think that is everyone. I see we have Sai on the call here. I'm not sure where we are. Has anything been assigned to Sai yet?
We are actually hooking her up with enhancing our court data and like prepping issues that are relevant to that. So we're going to add the court codes to begin with, but I haven't told her that yet. So she's just hearing now for the first time. So
okay, great. Well, then
it'll be good.
Can I ask you to link up with Sai offline?
Yep.
Okay. An update from ours. Caroline, when I emailed Sandy last week, she said that it was the last week before operation, and she just said that it was too busy. And I did actually give her that out in the email. So I feel like I said, if it's the last week before you go off, I'm really sorry if it's, anyway. So she said no, she can do it when she gets back from her operation. A big win this weekend is that we got the object working. Oh, Caroline, you're muted.
She's not going to, she thinks she's coming back in 2 weeks. She's having a knee replacement. She's not coming back in 2 weeks.
So basically we need to reach out and find another person who's used
I think that,
civil court.
Yeah, I think we need to figure that out. So,
okay.
I mean, Jamie Sabino might know somebody. I don't know Superior Court people. I'm trying to think. I worked with somebody a long time ago. She was super conservative. I'm trying to think what her name was. Carol somebody. I'll go through my email, see if I can find somebody. If anybody else can think of any Superior Court people.
I'm specifically looking at Kate. Is there no one in GBOs?
Yeah, I mean, I think like people who do benefits work sometimes end up in Superior Court because they do like appeals.
Do you guys have like a virtual water cooler?
You want me to ask? Should we ask the benefits people like Naomi and?
Yeah.
I mean, MLRI benefits people. Maybe Deborah Harris.
Hmm.
I mean, because Pat and Vicky wouldn't end up there.
Right. I'm trying to think who else.
I don't know. I mean, MLRI is small enough. I can ask. I can just ask. I can just send an all MLRI email. It's not like sending all GBLS.
Yeah. Not like 387 recipients.
Okay, thank you very much. But yeah, we're getting there in terms of the logic and stuff like that. The only thing with the objects is like the interview runs, but the input doesn't pull through to the PDF. So that is, we're trying to figure that out now.
Why?
Sorry?
Yeah. I just said figure out why. Figure out why it doesn't pull the PDF.
Yeah. But I mean, that was I was so happy. I was so happy when that worked. So we're kind of almost there. So I think maybe like we'll be in the demo group not this week, but the following week.
So when I email them, it's a cover sheet that goes with any pleading in Superior Court. Is that what it is?
I thought I CC'd you in, but I'm realizing I didn't, to the Sandy Lundy email, because that kind of outlines what it is. I will forward that email.
If you send that to me, then I can send it to all MLRI and then ask for somebody.
That'll be great. Okay. Thank you so much, Caroline. Okay. Lily, is there anything from you that you want to add?
Hi, sorry. No, I don't have anything unless anyone has anything for me.
No. Okay, so I think that is it. I want to open up the floor. Anybody have anything else to add?
29A is live.
Yeah, I was going to say, everyone should take a victory lap on that one.
I'm going to take about 700.
You can be taking victory laps for 7 years. How about that?
Okay, well, that's a huge win. I mean, and especially, thanks to everybody on this call who did it, and a lot of people on this call were testing. So that's something we can see our work online already. Good job. Okay, so I think now we're going to transition over into the management meeting. So if that's not you, I'll see you on Slack. And Lenny, James, and Jason, I will have a look at that thing at 2 o'clock. Is Nick saying hi? Okay. I'm going to stop recording and then start recording again.